Guys, so today Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.10.0 Alpha Build 1 came out. So this was a really good surprise. I didn't think it was actually coming out today. There was no rumors or anything. I didn't see anything. So it was a really cool surprise. I mean, it was definitely unexpected that it was coming out today. So here it is. It's a good update. So I'm going to be going over the features in it. I'll probably just be walking around in this video, but I'm going to be going over the features. So first, I want to talk about this main screen here. So you can see in the bottom left corner it says 0.10.0 Alpha Build 1 as it usually would. Up top it has the version. It says 0.10.0 Alpha Build 1, which you guys know I hate that. And then they added on to it. They put the device model that you're using. So I'm using the Asus Nexus 7, or the Google Nexus 7, whatever. It's the real name for it is Asus Nexus 7, but that's different. But I hate how they had to do that. And the only reason I really see why they would have done it is for when people send screenshots of the issues and bugs and stuff, and then it has the device model and the version, so they can diagnose it a little bit easier, something like that. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. So I'm gonna go in the options here, and like I said in one of my other videos, I'm gonna turn this. There we go. Like I said in one of my other videos, I did add a brightness slider, which is great. I always have mine set all the way up, same with the PC version, so that's where it is right now. So I'm going to just load up a world here, and I loaded one up, or I started one earlier, and it was just a massive bug. Let's see here. Now it worked. Before, what it did was it spawned me in the ground, and I couldn't get out. I was spawned in bedrock, so that was pretty great, but it's the beta. It's the first beta, so bugs are expected. I'm not going to get annoyed with bugs. If bugs, if they're happening later on, like after the final release, that's when I get annoyed. But betas are expected. So if you didn't notice, when I'm going out into the distance, you can see how the rendering has kind of got this like fade in transition, which is really nice. Before it was more of like it was just building there. You could watch as it builds, but now it's more of a smooth fade-in transition or something like that, which is nice. So I'm just going to hit this list here about all the new features and stuff. So first on the list we have the one that we all knew about. So upgraded the rendering system to use OpenGL ES 2.0. It was using 1.1. So what this can do is definitely allow the shaders mod to be put on this version, and also be very good looking. So that's really nice, and it also has a lot of performance improvements. And they also used OpenGL ES 3.0 where it's available, which is really nice because that can also have performance improvements and make the visuals and stuff like that a lot better. So that's good. So they ported the tinted lighting from the PC version, and they ported the round fog from the PC version. So we'll probably be seeing quite a few of these PC version things coming here soon. The next one is some performance increases on most devices, which that is mainly coming from the PC version. No, not PC version, sorry. OpenGL ES 2.0 and 3.0. That's where the performance is really coming from. And you can see while I'm recording, the gameplay is really smooth, and I'm pretty sure everything is set as high as it can go. So yeah, performance, really smooth, and when I turn off recording, it's much, much smoother. I think right now YouTube is still locked at like 30 frames a second, or at least my videos are at 30 frames a second, so you probably can't really see how smooth it is, but even while recording, I mean, it is really smooth. I gotta give them credit. It does run really well. It runs a lot better than 0.9.5, and this is just a beta of 0.10.0, so that is definitely saying something, and by the time the 0.10.0 final release comes out, it'll probably be a lot smoother and definitely will be a lot more stable. Mesa biomes have gold at every height and can spawn mine shafts on the surface, which is pretty cool. Added dust particles falling from unstable dirt and sand. Let's see if I can actually do that right now. Let's pull up some sand here. There we go. See how this looks. I'm going to just build off from the edge here. I don't think let's see. Maybe I haven't implemented it yet or something. I don't know. Let's try dirt. Wait, did it say dirt? What am I thinking of here? unstable dirt and sand. I don't know if I'm actually doing that right, but I don't know. Added more wood types for fences and gates, so let's go ahead and look at that. So here we go. We have acacia, whatever, jungle fence, birch fence, spruce fence, oak fence, dark oak fence, and same thing with all the gates here. So I'll just place that one there. You can see that's what it looks like. Pretty cool stuff. Added a tweakable brightness slider like I'd shown you before. And then last 4 features, they added 64-bit compatible mode for iOS devices with the 64-bit CPU architecture. Biggest marketing gimmick Apple's ever done. 64-bit CPU on their devices really do nothing. But that people probably could freak out for me saying that, but there's a lot behind it. I'm not going to really talk about it because this is about Minecraft, not about debating operating systems and companies and whatnot. So next, for different tweaks and stuff, new double-sided lighting on entities and clouds that's more coherent with the terrain. All right, pretty cool. Enabled bitmaps on Android devices supporting OpenGL ES 3.0. New water shader. And you probably saw it before when I was up by the water here. The water does look quite a bit better. You can see the water looks really nice. I think it looks better than the PC version, to be honest. I think it looks really, really nice, and it still performs very well, even with being by the water and stuff. So down here, there's not a whole lot. I can't really see as much. I feel like I could see more in 0.9.5 while underwater, so not sure if that's a bug or if that's how they want it to be. You can see there's like this little ring or whatever around this area, my field of vision. So yeah, I think the water looks really nice. Water is now brownish in swamps. Let's see if I can find a swamp here. I'll just fly around, and if I find one, I'll talk about it. Faster rebuilding of chunks, and I did see that the chunks and stuff do load quite a bit faster. And like I said, they also had that the transitions, which is actually the next one here. So added smooth lighting on water and smooth color transitions. That's actually not the next one. Huge mushrooms now spawn in swamps. So let's see, there's a mushroom, not a huge one, but mushroom nonetheless. I'm just going to look for swamps, like I said. Where was I? Okay, ignore swipes from outside the screen, so exiting full screen, activating like that. Let's see here. The selection overlay on vines and tall grass now has the correct shape. It's always good. Enabled the day-night cycle in creative. That was something I wanted to see. I do like having that cycle there. Generally, I do play during the day. I do like the day more, but sometimes, night is never a bad thing. So having that feature there is, it's okay with me. The error message when a world can't be opened are now more informative on what happened. So it'll give you more of an exact error on what happened. So say if you were joining a server, it said it was full, or if the server was full, before it would just say could not connect to world. Now it'll say, full server or something like that. So you have a better idea of what's going on. Because that was definitely an issue. People couldn't really tell what was going on. They thought the server was down. Personally, with my app, MCPE Mod Locator, people would try to join servers and stuff, and the server was most likely full. But they had, it just looked like it was down because of because of the error message it gave them. So they would leave bad reviews, which I don't think that was right for them to do at all. But they would leave bad reviews on my app because they couldn't join a certain server. So yeah, it's definitely, for me as the developer, definitely it's good to see that. Let's see, added a selection overlay on chests and signs. Scrolling down here, fixed a crash when rendering mob spawners. iOS, they fixed freezing when receiving a notification showing the command center. iOS, they also fixed a crash or memory leak happening when showing the system keyboard. I know that was a problem with iOS, and I think it used to be a problem with Android. I think they patched that a while back, but it was still a problem with iOS. Figures. So they fixed that now. Where was that? See, Android, they fixed a corruption and possible crash when switching apps. I know when I switched apps, it would actually have all the textures would just disappear. It would just all be white textures, and it was odd. So I'm going to see how that works. Let's go and try it out. So I'm just going to open up MCPE Mod Locator. Then I'm going to go back into Minecraft, and runs just as it should. I mean, that's good to see. It's expected, but it is good to see that they fixed that. Water now pushes things, so I'm pretty sure this is in the PC version. I usually don't mess around with water, but like if you have sand, like a loose block of sand in the water, it'll push it around and stuff like that. So that is now added. Pretty cool stuff. Fixed a white artifact on torches held in the hand. I noticed that also, so I'm going to go ahead and see about this. Alright, looking good, looking good. And as you can see now, it is nighttime. I wasn't even thinking about it, but nighttime in creative. So I'm going to pull out a sword. I'm going to be cool now. Fixed a possible crash when selecting double chests. That can happen. I think that was more of an iOS thing, but some people did notice on Android as well. I never encountered that error, but it happened. Fixed random crashes in multiplayer. That's good to see. The time of day is more accurately synced in multiplayer. Fixed holes appearing in the clouds, and fixed brown artifact on the bottom of minecarts. So that is all. That is 0.10.0 beta 1. They definitely will fix a lot of stuff in coming updates. And I don't think they're going to add any more features at this point. Maybe they will, but I will keep you updated on that. So, yeah, that is 0.10.0. Definitely a very exciting update, and I'm excited to see some multiplayer servers updated for it. So, hopefully that'll come here pretty soon. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.